Hey, it's another Cavs win. It's into the tunnel and onto the locker room. The refs have their escort and the stat crew's work is pouring out of the copier. But for one group, the night is about to kick into overdrive.
As an AP reporter, you are constantly on deadline. So as soon as you get it done is when they need it, and that usually means they needed it 5 minutes ago.
8 o'clock starts are really tough for a lot of us. There are nights when we have to be done by 10:45, which is often about the time the final buzzer goes off.
The Q's northeast tunnel is the stage.
Check, check.
A TV studio of sorts for the first part of the post-game routine. The NBA mandates a 10-minute cooling down period, seeming much longer for a group on deadline. Cavs coach Mike Brown returns, is wired up, and weaves his way through the waiting reporters. There is a choreography to this dance. Game questions only and maybe something about an upcoming opponent.
Mike, how much did the game plan change once Bosch went out?
No locker room access and therefore no player access until the session with the coach is finished.
LeBron, fortunately, thank God, LeBron is almost always ready, and in the locker when we get in there, he's the most important guy for us to talk to.
Now here in the locker room, there are really only 2 rules. 1, no still photographs. Secondly, no autographs. But there are a lot of unwritten rules. For example, Cavs TV and radio go first. The rest of the media next, and all are headed to one place, LeBron's locker. Actually, his 2 lockers. Another unwritten rule, get LeBron. His access is limited, and so is the space around his locker.
On any given night here in the locker room, we could have up to 50 reporters, and that doesn't include television crews.
Like News Channel 5 videographer Reggie Young.
I'm not as tall as you. I'm only 5'8", so I got to muscle my way in, to get a good spot because, there's a lot of trees in there.
Reggie has his spot. LeBron is gracious with his time, but it is limited. There is a cooperation here as well.
Everybody will kind of pass their tape recorders up to the front of the line, and somebody who nudges their way up front will hold them there and then pass them back out as he's finished.
That's Cavs' Anthony Parker. His locker is next to LeBron. He jokes about the media crush.
But, he has 2 lockers over there, so I thought it was enough space, but I guess 3, we'll have to give him 3 next year.
Next year. That has a good sound. LeBron has done 5 minutes and politely ends postgame as he always does.
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you. Reporters move on to other players, but many dash out to file their stories. Some players are leaving too, but the postseason postgame adds another hurdle. This storage room is down the hall from the locker room. It becomes another challenge for reporters. More media means an added press conference room. Cover the locker room and this room where the star of the game speaks last.
And there's no way to get what you need sooner. LeBron is usually the last guy in there, which is not good for us.
But it would be great for us if LeBron is still using this room in June.
Thank you, LeBron.
Tom Livingston, Race for the Ring.